Hi guys, my name is Megha. I'm 11th Commerce student. Today we are going to discuss an interesting topic which we should be aware of when we are using mobile, lap or any such devices. Without wasting the time, let's go to the topic. Digital footprint. There are two main subtopics which we are going to discuss today. First one is different ways digital footprint can be used. Second, advantage of digital footprint. Before going to these two main subtopics, let us understand what you mean by digital footprint. A digital footprint, sometimes called a digital dossier, is the body of data that exists as a result of actions and communications online that can in some way be traced back to an individual. Or else we can also say that your digital footprint is all the stuff you leave behind as you use the internet. Comments on social media, Skype calls, app use and email record. It's part of your online history and can potentially be seen by other people or tracked in a database. First topic, that is, how can your digital footprint be used? Digital footprint can be used for gaining personal information about you, such as political, affiliation, religion, demographic, interest, and behavior. Gather information through cookies, which are small files website stored on your computer after your first visit to track user activity. Digital footprint is also used by advertisers to target you with customized ads. Your digital footprint is also used by employers and HR professionals. It is crucial to take care of your digital footprint if you are looking for a job, as Googling is now a central part of hiring process in most companies. An online background check by recruiters and employers is a very common practice these days. And in worst case scenario, individuals could lose their current job or a job offer if employees come across something inappropriate. For example, racist comments. There are plenty more ways to use digital footprint. If you're interested to know other ways also, please Google it out. Our next topic is very important, that is advantages of digital footprint. Higher profit. Brands run by people with great online reputation tend to have an easier time selling their product. People will be more likely to purchase from you and to recommend you to others. Increased opportunity. People are more likely to trust you and your brand, which can lead to better growth opportunities. Less risk. People move with crowds. If your digital footprint is bad, it can perpetuate a negative sentiment that can be difficult to overcome. Gentler treatment. Likewise, if you have proven yourself to be a positive, beneficial part of the community, you may be able to recover from a scandal easier than someone who already had a negative digital footprint. There are some more advantages. Let's see. Fraudulent activities can be tracked down using digital footprint. However, sometimes this information can be stolen and used for illegal purpose. Most often, criminals hunt for user personal information to be able to get access to his or her social media account, credit card, e-wallets, etc. But it often happens that even if such valuable information was stolen, people do not recognize this fact. So, digital footprint will help us to know to track down if we maintain properly. Companies can recommend items to users based on the customer's preferences. However, explosive growth in social media had produced enormous quantities of text, images, and videos, which is sometimes referred to as a digital footprint. This provides an alternative channel for enterprises seeking to gain an objective understanding of their target consumers. Personalization. Like suggested products or related advertising serves to add value to our use of the internet. The convenience of stored information that can be retrieved quickly. Human brains efficiently scramble and store any type of information in a narrative form, and when needed, the stored information can be retrieved quickly. In digital marketing, we can say the consumer stories can share key information and similarly shape the decision of the consumers as well as experience with the brand, as consumers wish to collect maximum information about the brand and product before making purchase. There are many leading social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, which are powerful tools from the day of its beginning. Recruiters can find the right candidate for job position using digital footprint. Employers are stalkers. They know where you want to school, what you studied at university, what you watched on TV last night, and the outfit you wore to a party last week. How? Because they look at your social media when you have applied for a job, and that may be unlucky or lucky for some candidate. Because in this age of information sharing, whatever you put into the internet can be found within minutes. I conclude my words by saying that a user digital footprint is very important factor that might leave a great impact on a person's life, and therefore it should be protected carefully. If you are an avid internet user and can't imagine your life without the World Wide Web, it is time to care about your privacy and make it a habit of your everyday life. That's all from me, guys. Our first part on digital footprint is over, where we discussed what you mean by digital footprint, how the digital footprint can be used, and our main topic, advantages of digital footprint. I hope that this session was an interesting and an understandable one. Next part on digital footprint will be explained by Aparna KJ. So let's go to her without wasting time. Bye, guys. Hi everyone, my name is KJ Aparna. I am 11th Commerce student. I would like to continue the topic that Megha had explained wonderfully in first part. So come on, without wasting time, let's go to the part 2. Our topic is digital footprints. Today, in this part 2, we are going to discuss 3 topics. Disadvantages of digital footprint, types of digital footprints, and at last, precautions of digital footprints. Let's discuss the first topic, disadvantages of digital footprints. The first disadvantage is personal data can be used to generate revenue without our knowledge. It can be annoying and distracting to be constantly inundated with advertisement and information. Purchase behavior data may be used as a basis to reduce credit limits or increase interest rate. There are some more disadvantages can potentially lead to identity or data thefts. Digital footprints often cannot be deleted and are permanent. Loss of privacy. Unwanted solicitation. So, since digital footprints have both advantage and disadvantages, decreasing or increasing your digital footprints might not necessarily be the ideal way to deal with it. Instead, there has to be a right blend of both to make the most of your digital footprints. Here are some of the essential right measures that need to be taken to control your digital footprints, which I will be explained at last. Now, let's go to the second topic, that is types of digital footprints. First one is active footprints. Active digital footprints consist of the data you leave when you make deliberate choices on the internet. For instance, posts you make to your social media channels are a form of active footprint. When you are logged into a project management or similar site, changes you make that are connected to your login name are also part of your active footprints. Examples also there. Posting on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and other social media platforms. Filling out online forms such as when signing up to receive emails or text. Or else agreeing to install cookies on your device when prompted by the browser. So these are some examples of active footprints. Let's go to the second footprint, that is passive footprints. Passive digital footprints are those you leave behind without intending to, or in some cases without knowing it. For instance, websites that collect information about how many times you have visited recently are adding to your digital footprint in a passive fashion. That's because you don't choose to give them this data. They collect it when a device at your IP address connects with their website. This is a hidden process, and you may not realize it is happening at all. Examples: websites that install cookies in your device without disclosing it to you. Apps and websites that use geolocation to pinpoint your location. Or else social media, news channels, and advertisers that use your likes, shares, and comments to profile you and to serve up advertisement based on your interest. So, let's go to the last topic, that is precautions of digital footprint. 6 steps for protecting your digital footprints are there. Let's discuss the first topic. Enter your name into several search engines. Double check your privacy setting, but don't trust them. Create strong and memorable password. There are some more precautions I would suggest. Keep all your software up to date. Review your mobile use. If you don't need it, delete it. Build your reputation through your behavior. So guys, let's wind up our session. So thank you guys. So before wind upping the session, I would suggest a thought for you. If you are in a position where you can reach people, then use your platform to stand up for a cause. That is social media. Same way, what you post online speaks volume about who you really are. Post with intention. Repost with caution. Your online presence can be a great way of making a good first impression to prospective employers. Freedom of speech doesn't justify online bullying. Words have power. Be careful how you use them. Tweet others the way you want to be tweeted. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this session, and that's all from me. Thank you.